So how we are relating to nature? Yeah, there is people that for them like nature is everything. To what is life about? To go out to the nature. Some people like they have a certain activity to do there, whatever it is, to mountain climbing or fishing or different things. But like that's is that a contradiction to Torah? No, it doesn't have to be a contradiction to Torah, but it can be. If somebody is doing that instead of Torah, so then it becomes to be a contradiction. So, for example, someone that he wants to be in the nature all the time, so it will be hard for him to, for example, stay in a yeshiva or to like get married and to have a house that to stay in the house because he wants to go out all the time. So it can be a contradiction. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. Now, obviously, like to look on the nature and to use the powerful experience that we can have in like meeting the nature as a gateway to establish our connection with Hashem as the creator of that creation of the nature. So that will be very positive. That's for sure is positive. Yeah. So anyone that is going out to the nature and is like if like is getting himself excited and to have the impression of nature and to use that as to relate to make the connection between that and Hashem, that will be the right way to experience nature. Okay, and for example, a good example for that is there's a statement in the Gemara. It says לא נבראו רעמים אלא ליישר הקומיות שבלב. The founders are Hashem created them that it will straighten the twisted hearts.
Is it a thunder?
Thunder, lightning,
Thunder.
Thunder. Yeah. So the thunders are like it's a very powerful like sound,
Yeah,
right?
scary.
So when we hear like thunders and like we say, wow, Hashem is big. Yeah. So to have like to look on those on those pictures of NASA of the deep space and to get like wow, the space is so big and Hashem is even bigger. Wow, right? So that will be the right way to how to use those.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll finish with the story about the Chazon Ish. That I like this story very much. That when he was older, so one of his like grandsons, whatever, like nephews, like told him Rabbi, maybe you want to go outside for a minute. There's like a nice flower that I think you'll enjoy to look on this like very beautiful flower. So the Chazon Ish told him, like for me it's very dangerous. I'm like I might get a heart attack. Because for him when he was looking on a particle of the creation, he was so like amazed by Hashem that it made him to get really excited. So it's dangerous for old men to get so excited. So we have like whoever doesn't have this risk of a heart attack from overexcitement.
That was because he was old, though. Right?
Yeah, but the point is that like for him, like to look on a flower, like what, just one flower, it could have been something that is like getting him to such a state of excitement, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that for us, we need to get that as a message, that like to look on every particle that we see around us. It can be nature, and it can be also like anything, you know. Like now, like we're sitting inside of the room, so to look on a stone, whatever, one stone, and to look on the details of that and to contemplate on the details and how the atoms and them electrons and protons and like everything is like, and it like there's so much going on with this within this stone and it looks so silent. So you're like, how can it be like this? It's a miracle that there's like a storm inside, and for us it looks like just still. How can it be, right? So everything that we look on, like around us, we should look at it in this way of like to see the nature, to see the miracle behind the nature. Yeah, and this is what the Chazal is teaching us, that Olam, the world, is Lashon Ha'amelem, that Hashem is hiding within the world, within the creation. And when we are looking on the nature, when we're looking on the world, and we are like bringing up the screen, and we see that Hashem is standing there in the background, this is the, let's say, winning the game of our creation. The whole purpose that Hashem is putting us here in this world, that is hiding himself within this world, is to challenge us if we can find him within that creation, within that world. So every time we're looking and we see the miracles of Hashem within the nature, within our life, within whatever happens, good or worse, good or better, so then we can say, when we like getting to the end of our life, we can say, yes, we did whatever we did, we did whatever we needed to do in this world, and it's all worth it, because we use this world to get closer to Hashem. Okay? So if we do that, Baruch Hashem, then we can be happy. Then we are happy. Also now, also in the future. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, amen.